If you are a fan of Chicago PD, you should be aware that NBC just made it official that the show has been renewed for a 10th season and that your favorite actors are currently in the middle of production. Your favorite actors are likely very busy, but Tracy Spiridakis has shown her fans how she relaxes during shoots. Also, watch this video to learn some surprising behind-the-scenes secrets about the Chicago PD series. In a new behind-the-scenes photo, Chicago PD actress Tracy Spiridakis shows how she takes a break. Sneak peeks from actors are always necessary during the filming of a TV show, and Tracy Spiridakis is once again giving her Instagram followers relatable content. This time, she shows them how she fits in some downtime in the middle of her busy workday. The 34-year-old recently revealed in a very honest Instagram post that she couldn't walk in heels, so she opted to wear a dressy outfit with cozy shoes. This time, Spiridakis has demonstrated that she is like the rest of us again. Occasionally, that entails sneaking in a little power nap. The actress is shown in a recent behind-the-scenes shot from Chicago PD, lying down on an outside staircase while joking with her fans that the stairs are a nice location to take 5 and rest up or down. Whatever the case may be, you get the concept. Spiridakis, best known for her role as Detective Haley Upton on the NBC cop drama, is seen taking a little break from her work on set and putting her head on the step for the amusing photo. NBC One Chicago's Instagram account captioned the image, "Anywhere can be a sleep location if you want it to be." Many of her followers also used the comment section to connect with Spiridakis' candid moment. "Me, every time I ascend the stairs," said one Chicago PD fan. "You are in a mood," commented another. Well, our favorite actors also take breaks and are not superhumans. So let's dive into some surprising behind-the-scenes secrets fans didn't know about Chicago PD. The Chicago PD uses real-life cops, costumes, insignia, and police station. Dick Wolf, the show's producer, is known for his attention to detail, and Chicago PD is no exception. The Chicago PD costumes and some of the officers featured in the series Police Station are other behind-the-scenes facts that fans should be aware of. The Chicago PD takes pride in its authenticity. If you frequently watch Chicago PD, you might notice a lot of extras roaming around, especially at the police station. Genuine police uniforms may also be seen in the background since the show's creators frequently hire real patrol officers to perform as extras on the show, who then wear their normal job clothing while on set. This realism not only adds reality to scenarios involving many officers, but also aids continuity. Also, Chicago PD received special clearance to utilize actual uniforms with real badges and insignia on the jackets and helmets. The officials in the Pentagon granted special authorization to the show's creators so they could utilize actual Chicago police uniforms as costumes and even authentic badges and emblems on jackets and caps. Even if the events in the series may appear incredibly realistic, the location is one thing they get right. The facade of the fictitious 21st District Police Station is the former Maxwell Street Police Station in the Pilsen neighborhood. Chicago PD and its co-shows are all filmed on location in the Windy City. Since it is a genuine operational police station, don't plan on dropping by for a tour. The True Molly's Pub is a tavern named Lottie's in the Bucktown neighborhood, so you can drop by the real Molly's Pub to get a drink or two. Next, let's get into behind-the-scenes secrets about the Chicago PD cast. Firstly, the show features actual Chicago locals, and some actors are locals. But to some extent, many of the series' main cast consider themselves Chicagoans. LaRoyce Hawkins, a Chicago native, is among them. This detail was incorporated into Kevin Atwater's character's backstory that he grew up in a suburb of the Windy City. When the authors and producers learned that LaRoyce was from Harvey, they suggested that Atwater be based on Harvey, to which LaRoyce responded, "It's dope." So there are little details that a keen observer could notice, such as a Thornton Wildcat coffee cup on Atwater's desk, which is significant to LaRoyce and aids in adding an organic quality to the character. Amy Morton, who portrays Sergeant Trudy Platt, is another Chicago-born actress. The native of Oak Park enjoys the show because it promotes her hometown and depicts every facet of Chicago life, not just the lovely aspects. Next, you should know why Jason Begg has a harsh, gravelly voice. Jason Begg possesses a forceful, grave voice appropriate for a leader, but it was not how he always sounded. Unexpectedly, the actor's stern demeanor was brought on by a tragic vehicle accident he was involved in back in 1999, one in which he almost lost his life. Begg had to spend 3 weeks in the hospital. He was in a coma for 3.5 weeks after being intubated for a considerable amount of time. When Jason returned from being on life support after being intubated, he attempted to remove the tube himself, which is how he acquired that voice. All of his back and rib injuries healed as well. At first, the actor was worried, but he later realized he could make excellent use of his new voice. With his gravelly voice, Sergeant Hank Voight is renowned for sounding like the devil. Producer Dick Wolf developed the Chicago and Law & Order television franchises. He also serves as an executive producer for the CBS drama FBI. In addition to Law & Order Special Victims Unit, actor Jason Begg has appeared in all 4 episodes of the Chicago franchise. The evidence is strong that Begg and Wolf have an excellent working relationship. In In actual life, many of the performers are close friends. Contrary to expectations, Detective Haley Upton only intended to appear in 3 episodes of Season 4. Still, because Tracy Spiridakis got along so well with the rest of the cast, she was allowed to become a series regular the following year. Her character, Investigator Haley Upton, was created with Tracy's Greek-Canadian roots in mind. Amazingly, her premiere episode referenced her parents running a Greek diner. She gets along well with her co-stars Patrick John Pfluger and Jessie Lee Sofer. You can discover many amusing photographs on her Instagram, like the one she shared while taking a break on set. She is also renowned for pulling practical jokes and being the silliest person on the Chicago PD set. Marina Scarchati is another extremely active social media user. She frequently posts amusing pictures of herself and Patrick Pfluger or Tracy and Jessie on and off the set. Scarchati is one of the major sources of behind-the-scenes images, particularly when it comes to fan favorites. Marina's close friends include Sophia Bush, a co-star from her time on Chicago PD, and Chicago Med actor Torrey DeVito. Sophia Bush and Jessie Lee Sofer had a year-long romance in 2015. In the series, Jessie Lee Sofer portrays fan-favorite detective Jay Halstead. He dated Sophia Bush, a co-star in Chicago PD, for 2 years, May 2014, November 2016. As they continued to hang out until the fall of 2016, it appeared like they remained friends after their breakup. Also, Sofer dated a character from another Chicago series. Sofer dated Chicago Med star Torrey DeVito in 2018. 1 year later, the two decided to part ways. Are there any chances that Jessie may next date a Chicago PD member? Finally, the Chicago PD cast must be dressed warmly for filming on location in Chicago, and a cast member left due to the cold. Each season of Chicago PD typically has roughly 20 episodes, and all of the outside filmings were done in real places across the city. Also, a cast member left due to the bitter cold in Chicago. Each season of Chicago PD involves significant filming in locations across Windy City. The actors must spend much time outside, especially because the production must organize many vehicle chases and fight sequences. Around 1/3 of the shooting occurs during the winter, when temperatures can drop below -20 degrees Fahrenheit. Sophia Bush, a former star of Chicago PD, specifically cited the weather as one of the factors that led to her departure. The actress spoke candidly about her departure, stating that it was physically taxing to perform in the Chicago cold, and that the actors were frequently ill. For us, our writers were in LA, and they said things like, "The snow looked so amazing on camera," Sophia said. "We responded, 'It's 62 below zero, and you're going to tell us we have to stay working outside?'" Sophia added, "The fact that the cast members are wearing thick winter coats, wool hats, electric gloves, and socks is thus not at all strange." The popular investigator Erin Lindsay was portrayed by actress Sophia Bush until Season 4, when she decided to leave the Chicago Police Department and join the FBI. She adored the dressed-down appearance of her character's attire. However, Alvin didn't wear the show's infamous headwear because of the dreadful weather in Chicago. Alvin Olinsky, played by Elias Koteas, is a prominent member of the intelligence unit and Hank Voight's close buddy. He has been friends with Voight for a long time and knows his troubled background. He even takes the fall when Voight is accused of killing the guy who killed his kid. Olinsky is seldom seen without a hat, and while this may be due to the chilly Chicago winter, it was speculated that he is trying to conceal his thinning hair. So that's a wrap, guys. I am sure you weren't expecting these kinds of behind-the-scenes secrets. However, these aren't secrets, as they are noticeable if you pay extreme attention to details and follow these actors on their social media. Drop comments and subscribe to this channel for more entertaining posts. Thanks for watching.